You're listening to EFT Radio Online, where we explore meridian tapping techniques for self-help and peak performance. By listening to this audio, you agree to the disclaimer located at eftradioonline.com/disclaimer. If you'd like to get the schedule of all the upcoming EFT radio shows and access to archive shows, please visit us at eftradioonline.com, where you can subscribe to our free newsletter.
Are you a fellow peace seeker who is ready to shine? How would it feel to take back your personal power and be calm and centered in any situation? Join empowerment coach Stephenie for Live Your Best Life, where we'll harness the power of the law of attraction and the art of creating affirmations. Get ready to say yes to your best life.
Welcome, fellow peace seekers. I'm empowerment coach Stephenie. Thanks for joining me today. I'm glad you're here because it tells me that you're serious about creating changes in your life. Changes that will empower you and let you live your best life yet. Have you ever stopped to think about how other people's energy affects you? Do you often feel tired after spending time with a friend or relative who's depressed or needy? Are you sometimes really sensitive to people's moods? How do those moods affect you? Well, on today's show, we're going to talk about energy, other people's energy, and the energetic connection you have with those people. We're all connected energetically to people we interact with. It's just part of being human. But there are times when those ties drain us of energy and slow down or prevent us from moving forward in our lives. In this episode, you'll learn about the energetic ties, how they can be affecting your energy, and then we'll do some tapping to cut those ties lovingly with EFT. Later, I'll tell you how you can get some support on what we'll cover today. But let's dive in now and talk about those ties we have with other people. I didn't always have it together, and I still struggle with some things just like you do. And if you're like me and you're sensitive to other people's energy, if you're the type of person who walks into a room and you can just feel the energy there, or if someone you don't even know is in a bad mood and they walk by you, you instantly feel your energy is zapped, you've got to listen in. I've always been sensitive to energies, and in my life I was always kind of the keeper of the peace, that person in the family who's like a mediator between two parties. So as long as I can remember, I was the mediator in my family, and it was hard, it was uncomfortable to always be in the middle of two opposing energy forces. Sometimes I felt like I was being torn apart. As I grew up, I always knew when there was trouble coming because I could feel the energy right away. It put me on edge. I didn't know what to expect, but I knew there was something brewing. As an adult, I noticed I'd feel exhausted or even just confused or drained after spending a certain amount of time with friends or family members, particularly if they were anxious or in a rush or hurried or depressed. It wasn't until I experienced EFT that I realized, whoa, Nellie, I'm not moving forward because I'm tied to these other people. I'm carrying their energy around with me. It's like dead weight. No wonder I'm not moving forward. But EFT helped me to cut these ties and then lovingly release these people so that I was no longer bearing the burden of carrying their energy.
Are you enjoying the show today? If you are, maybe it's time for you to contact Stephenie. With her experience as an empowerment coach and yoga warrior, Stephenie will help guide you through the process of releasing your blocks, stepping into your power, and living your life with purpose and peace. She'll be there every step of the way, supporting you toward building your best life. Contact Stephenie at stephenie@purpose-power-peace.com or call 416-523-7973.
So how do these energetic ties get created? How do they get attached to us, and what can we do to cut them and release ourselves from them? Well, when we have fear-based attachments to another person, we form a type of spiritual leash, so to speak, in order to keep that person from leaving us or from changing. These leashes grow larger and much stronger depending on the length and intensity of the relationship. So usually the largest, strongest cords are that to parents or siblings or serious long-term relationships. The energy runs back and forth along the cord that ties us to the other person. And these cords are fear-based. They have nothing to do with love or the healthy part of the relationship. So don't worry about cutting cords. It doesn't mean you're leaving or abandoning someone or disowning them in any way. It's just allowing you to release that unhealthy part of the relationship and free yourself from carrying their heavy energy. If you've ever felt like you were sapped of energy after having spent time with a needy friend, that person is likely attached to you by a cord, and they're just siphoning the energy from you, kind of like siphoning gas from a gas station. If you're not aware of this, you might feel exhausted without ever knowing why. And if you're a healer or a teacher, a therapist, or a counselor of sorts, you might have cords attached to clients or patients. So it's really important to protect your energy and cut cords after your sessions, or at the end of the day, and particularly when you feel tired for no apparent reason. Cutting a cord of attachment can be done through visualization, but I found that EFT is really effective. In a few minutes, I'm going to share with you a tapping script I've created to help you release these cords and free yourself from those ties that can sap your energy and hold you back. But first, I'd like to switch gears. If you're a high-achieving professional and you're struggling with financial abundance, body confidence, and relationships, I'd like to spend some time with you creating clarity on what blocks could be holding you forward from living your best life. I'm offering you a breakthrough to self-empowerment session. The offer's open whether you're listening to EFT Radio Live or you're listening to the archives. Just reach out to me at stephennie@purpose-power-peace.com and claim your complimentary breakthrough to self-empowerment session. Now back to today's topic. So I'd like to lead you through some tapping for cutting those energy ties. And unless you're driving, let's tune in, turn on, and tap in. First, just get comfortable in your chair. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. Think of someone you may feel energetically tied to. Picture them in your mind's eye. Remember, you're not abandoning this person. You're doing this out of love. It's important to remember this process will bring both of you freedom and also allow you to love the other person without fear or attachment coming into play. Okay, now that you have that person in mind, start tapping on the side of the hand and repeat after me. Even though I feel this thick cord linking me to fill in the blank, the person's name. Even though this cord is tying me to this person, I can see that it's not doing either of us any good, and I'm choosing to cut it now to release us both. Even though this cord has a firm hold on me, and I allowed it to be there, but I didn't know any better. I love and accept myself, no matter what. Move to the eyebrow point. This thick cord, side of the eye. I feel like I'm being siphoned of my energy. Under the eye. I choose to release it now in order to free us both. Under the nose. This cord that serves no purpose. Chin. This cord that keeps me stuck. Collarbones. I choose to lovingly release it now. Under the arm. This thick cord that keeps both of us from peace and freedom. Top of the head. I feel it's losing its grip. Eyebrow. This thick cord of energy. Side of the eye. It sapped me of my energy for years. Under the eye. I don't need to carry this energy anymore. Under the nose. I'm releasing this person's energy. Chin. I'm releasing it to their guardian angel for safekeeping. Collarbone. I'm freeing us both from this tie that binds us. Under the arm. I'm releasing it now. Top of the head. I choose to completely release us both, and I do so lovingly and compassionately. And so it is. Take a nice deep breath and exhale. Take another deep breath in and let it go. Bring yourself back to the room. Well, we're coming to the end of our program today. But before I go, I'd like to tell you about a free webinar I'm holding on Tuesday, September 27th at 6:30 Eastern Time and 3:30 p.m. Pacific Time. If you've tried using positive affirmations to reach your goals, but they never seem to work, you've got to join me for this free webinar to learn the 5 easy steps to create positive affirmations that really work. Learn how to use EFT to help you harness the law of attraction and set affirmations that will help you to reach your goals. I'm so glad you took the time to be here. And from one fellow peace seeker to another, I say the highest in me acknowledges and bows to the highest in you. Namaste. Hi, this is Coach Stephenie Farrell. I understand what it's like to struggle with fear, anxiety, and frustration. I've fallen on my face more times than you care to count. But what I've learned is this: the only way to change your life is to change how you feel. I totally get how overwhelming it is to take that first step. You don't have to do this alone. Email me at Stephenie, that's STEPHENIE, at purpose-power-peace.com and claim your complimentary Breakthrough to Self-Empowerment session, where we'll create a personalized strategy for living your best life.